guys, it's Maddie. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you how to do the look that you would have just seen before. So I don't actually know what that look is yet because I don't have it planned in my head, but if you like the way that it looked, let's just get straight into it. So I've already primed my face with the Inglot Under Makeup base that I always use, but I'm actually going to start on my eyes today. So I'm going to use my trusty old Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion in the shade Eden to get rid of all of my veins. So the whole lid, inner corner and underneath. Then I'm just going to use a damp beauty blender. Excuse it, it's meant to be orange, but I know it's brown. I'm feral. Don't judge me. Now I'm just going to set that eyeshadow primer with some transparent powder just so that it doesn't crease. You can just use whichever one you like. Okay, now we're going to move on to the actual shadow. So I'm using the Jaclyn Hill Morphe Palette, which I'm just so excited about because I kept missing out on it every time it was going on sale, but I finally got it this time thanks to my friend Sarah for like notifying me every single day being like, get it, it's going up. But I got it. Look at it in case you haven't seen it and you live under a rock. So I want to create something that's quite wearable because one of my girls on Instagram told me that they were trying to find a wearable Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette tutorial, but they couldn't really find one. So that's my task today. I'm going to try my best. So I'm going to start off with my Zoeva 227 Luxe Soft Definer brush, and I'm going to go into this shade, which is third from the left, and I'm just going to swipe that above my crease just so that can be my transition shade, and taking it almost to the end of my eyebrow. Oh my god, something's in my eye. Let me zoom the camera up. And then I'm just going to drag that down to my outer corner there. Create a nice like V shape. Don't worry if you take it quite far out. That's the reason I've done my eyes first, because I'm going to like sharpen it up when I put my foundation on. Then picking up my Zoeva 224 Luxe Defined Crease Brush, I'm just going to go into this yellow shade right here. And I'm just going to push that into my crease. And then just swirling it down into that outer third there. And now with the same brush but using the shade next to it, that kind of terracotta colour, I'm just going to apply that straight over. Just because I think the shade that I'm going to use on my lid has like gold reflex in it. So I do want to make this kind of like yellowy orange. Oh, there goes my brush. So just keep going until it's nice and deep. And then same thing on the outer third. Now using my Zoeva 230 Luxe Pencil Brush, I'm going to use the colour next to that brick colour. So it's just like a chocolate brown colour. And I'm really going to focus that in my crease. Taking it right from inner corner to outer corner. And it's going to look so super messy right now, but don't worry because we will be cutting the crease, so then it'll look better. Then picking up my Zoeva 228 Luxe Crease Brush, nice big fluffy one. I'm going to go into that same colour and just swirl that colour on the outer third. And then just blend it. Make sure all of the colours are blended on the crease with that same brush. I feel like I'm not explaining things properly. Hopefully you guys can follow. Now with my MAC 217 blending brush, I'm just going to make sure this is all blended and take away a bit of that colour that's really high up and touching my brow, and just blend this outer corner out as well. And remember, don't worry if it's really messy because we're going to clean it up with the foundation. Now for the fun part, I'm going to cut my crease, well half cut it. I have my Zoeva 226 smudger brush and my eye primer again, but you can just use concealer. I'd rather use concealer, but I don't have it in here with me, so I'm just going to use primer. And I'm just going to apply it using my brush and swipe it about 2/3 across my lid. And when you're cutting the crease, kind of cut it above your natural eye crease because then you're not going to get transfer from the lid shade onto the crease shade, if that makes any sense at all. By the way, if you can hear any like heavy breathing and like controller clicking, it's because Matt's playing FIFA right next to me. Okay, and before that dries, I'm not going to look at the camera because otherwise I'll get concealer all over my eyelid. I'm just going to pick up my Zoeva 234 Luxe Smoky Shader Brush. Oh my god, this is tragic. And that shade in the middle of the three pinks there. This colour is so cool. I actually filmed a similar look yesterday, but I hated it, so I'm refilming today. Oh, just look at that. It's kind of like a duochrome. Like it looks pink and then sometimes it looks yellow or orangey. As soon as I saw it, I was like, I have to use that. I just got to. Putting it all over my lid and then just making sure that it blends into that outer third colour that we did earlier, all the browns. Okay guys, now that I've done the eyes, well, the top of my eyes anyway, I'm going to do my foundation. So I'm using the Ordinary, and this is in the shade 10NS, which is for very fair skin, obviously. And it is a great colour for me. Well, it's a little bit white, but still, I have never ever found an olive toned white foundation. They're always like for like pinky toned skins. And believe it or not, even though my skin's this white, it's olive. So this foundation is the best. And I'm just going to mix it with a little bit of 120 Classic Ivory Maybelline Dewy and Smooth foundation just to warm it up a little tiny bit. Then with my damp beauty blender, I'm just going to blend that all into my skin. This beauty blender is not damp enough for my liking. Oh my gosh, wait. I'm going to use green concealer. This is from Mina. I need to use it on this bad boy because it is red. And probably here as well. And there. I don't know, I just need a green primer. I need a primer that is green. And I'm just going to pat this in with my finger. Look at my forehead though. My forehead's got nice skin on it. I just wish the rest of my face followed suit. Okay, now I'm going to blend it all in. Not worrying too much about my under eyes because I'm going to put some concealer and contour there. Get rid of the green. Oh my god, what am I doing? I forgot I had eyeshadow on. I was literally about to put foundation over my lid. Okay, I feel like that's pretty good. Now we're going to move on to contouring. So I have my Iconic London palette, which is so filthy. It gets fingerprints on it all the time. And I'm going to use the light and the dark shades. So the light for highlighting, obviously, and the dark for contouring. And I'm just going to get a flat brush and I'm going to use that to apply it. Just in the hollows there. Under my jawline. I look scary right now.
You look scary.
Then using the bronzy colour in the middle, I'm just going to bronze a little bit on my forehead, like that. And I'm just going to bronze on top of that contour that I've got there. Looks like a lot, but I promise it looks good when it's blended. And using my half dry beauty blender, I'm just going to push that into my skin. Look how well this blends out. I wish I got this palette earlier. I always saw people on Instagram using it and I was like, it's probably just one of those things people use because they get it sent to them. But I love it. Then using the white shade, I'm finally going to clean up this eyeshadow, so just sweeping it like that. And down the sides of my nose. Okay, it's all coming together now. It was looking so ugly for a sec. Down the nose and forehead. And now blend it all out. Okay, now I'm going to set my under eyes using the light shade in the Tarte's contour kit. But you can just use whatever the heck you want. It all does the same stuff. And then to set the rest of my face, I'm going to use my Bare Minerals Bare Skin Perfecting Veil. And this is in the shade Medium. Just dust it across my whole face so that nothing moves. Now I'm going to use my Runway Room Bronzer, which I dropped again and it broke and I'm really shattered about it. Get it? Shattered. R.I.P. I'm still going to try and use it. I just want a little bit on my cheeks there. Just to make the contouring look a bit less harsh. Now going into the Becca Jaclyn Hill face palette. I just realised I'm using like 2 Jaclyn Hill collabs. How special. I'm going to use the middle shade blush called Amaretto. Just a nice bronzy blush. I think it'll go nicely with the eyeshadow. And just brush that on the apples of my cheeks and drag it out to the temples. Then picking up my Zoeva 106 powder brush, I feel like I've forgotten to tell you guys what brushes I'm using. I'm just going to blend that blush into my bronzer and contour and all of that jazz. Now for highlighter, I'm going to use the Iconic London Strobe stick. So I'm going to use that on the center of my forehead. And I'm just going to blend this as I go because I do find that it sets quite quickly and then it doesn't move once it's there. So that's what we're doing. Okay, that is face done. I think I feel like out of sorts because I never do my eyes first, but I'm pretty sure that is it. Now I'm going to move on to brows, and I'm so freaking excited to do my brows today because I got sent so much Benefit stuff. Thank you, Benefit. I just love you so much. Anyway, I am going to change up my brow tutorial because I always do the same lazy Anastasia Beverly Hills brow duo powder. Not that that's not a great product, because it is. It's been my ride or die brow product for about, I don't know, 5 years, and I love it. But, you know, you gotta change it up every now and then. Okay, that's my new brow style, I think. I don't know. Let me have a play with my products. Now we are doing mascara. So I've just got my Bobbi Brown Smoky Eye Mascara, and I'm just going to add a layer to my top lashes. Did I get that? I did, but that's okay because we're gonna put some lashes on. And I'm going to put some lashes on. So here I have my Demi Whispies by Ardell. They look like that.
This guy's got 2 red cards and I'm beating him 5-0.
I'm going to put these earrings in now that I've finished my base because I feel like they go really well with the look. Okay, now we can finally move on to the bottom lash line. I feel like this has been a long time coming. Oh my god, everything's in a shambles here. Okay, so using my Zoeva 227 Luxe Soft Definer brush and that shade third from the left that we used at the start, I'm just going to brush that along my lower lash line. Then with my MAC blending brush, I'm just going to make sure that that's nice and blended and not just a clump of colour. Looking good. Now picking up my Zoeva 230 Luxe Pencil brush, I'm going to use that shade there. And I'm just going to run this along my lower lash line, take it 2/3 of the way in. Like that. Now with this beautiful shade here, it's like a pinky highlighty shade. I'm going to use my Zoeva 237 Detail Shader brush, which is a tiny flat brush. And I'm going to pop that right on the inner corner there. And I'm also going to take it 1/3 of the way into my lower lash line. I've got it in my eyes, it's making me sniff. Now picking up my mascara again, I'm just going to run that across my lower lash line. And should I highlight my brow bone? I don't know. I might as well highlight my brow bone with that same inner corner colour. And then just blend it with my finger. Very nice. And last but not least, we're up to lipstick. So I'm going to use my NYX Lip Lingerie, and that is in the shade Push Up, I think. Yes. I reckon if there was like an awards show for like YouTubers, I would win worst lipstick applicator. Just, it's the thing that lets me down. But anyway guys, we're all done. I hope that you like this look. I really love it. I filmed one really similar to it last night and I was like, should I post it? But I'm so glad that I deleted it because I like this one way better. So it's probably, I wanted to make kind of a daytime look, but this is definitely probably a nighttime look. It's daytime now and I'm going to keep it on though. Like I think it's pretty, you know, whatever you like. But anyway, I'll probably do another tutorial with the Jaclyn Hill palette. So if you want to see more of a like dramatic or colourful look with it, because there are so many amazing colours in that palette. So if you want to see one of those looks, let me know in the not in the description box, in the comments section below. But anyway guys, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Let me know what you thought in the comments below and we'll have a chat, and I will see you next week for a couple more videos. Thanks for watching guys. Mwah.